Hi, my name is Gabby and welcome to my channel, Gabby on Paper. In today's video, we are going to budget out the first paycheck of December. I'm really excited for this one because it's going to be my first time budgeting into my new 2023 YNAB budget setup. So we'll see how it goes. Let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing I do is send $609.75 to my rent and utilities. That is how much I get sent to my joint account with my boyfriend. Sorry, I just got a work email, so I'll have to make this fast. Let's fund the rest of my rent for, this is like the contributions that I make in December for January 1st payment. So we need $568.25. which leaves an additional $41.50 that I will send towards my ComEd bill in January. Between the two, that makes up the $609.75 that I send to my joint account with my boyfriend. So now that that is done, let's go back to December, and there are a couple of overspent categories that we want to take care of. Actually, one is a reimbursement that I'm gonna get money from my sister to cover this. We'll probably do it at the end of the weekend and settle up. She is coming to visit tonight. I am so excited. Tonight is Thursday, December 8th, and I can't wait to do all the Christmassy things with her. So basically, I'll go in every day, enter in my YNAB expenses, and then we'll probably settle up at the end of the weekend. That's usually how we do things. So we just have to cover the $107 from the Apple One subscription. It did go up. I had forgotten about it, and even if I had remembered, I wouldn't really have known how much it would be increasing by. So we'll just cover this with the ready to assign since it's for a bill. Okay, so I can see that December is fully funded now that we've covered the rent and then the overspent category. I'm only underfunded by $783, which is my sister's reimbursement. So now we're moving on to January. I haven't budgeted any money into January other than what I just did with the $41.50 from our ComEd bill. As you can see, I still need $3,333.53 to fund the entire month, and that includes all the sinking funds that I'm now working towards in the new year. First, I want to fund my Roth IRA. I'll just do half, and I believe it's $271, but let's do it this way just to make sure. And then I'll send the other half from my next paycheck, because I don't want all my money to just go to this one thing. So $271 to my Roth IRA. I'll take care of any bills, anything that has a due date. I think that is the best way to handle it. So that would be Netflix. Apple One, it does reflect the new price, so there shouldn't be, I shouldn't be under next month. Hulu, Peloton, and then I'm going to cancel Pipsticks in about a week's time, so I won't be funding that. So we'll send $47.40 to my various subscriptions. Okay, I'll close this. Variable expenses, let's skip that for now. Let's take care of yearly first, since I want to make sure I have the money for all these items. YNAB right now is set to go through January 4th. So I have the money there, and then if someone else signs up, that will push it out another month, which would be awesome. But right now, the money is set to go through on January 4th. Once that payment pulls, then I'll start funding next year's. So we'll fund Amazon Prime, my renter's insurance that will be due on February 1st, my Sapphire credit card and my Southwest credit card, all that will come to $42.13. Ugh, money is just flying. So yearly's done, and then sinking funds, okay. $370. All right, let's go ahead and take care of the Gabby Improvement Fund. Oh, something I forgot to do in my last video is change my self-care target amount from $10 a month to $25 now that I've combined a couple of categories, and I want to make sure I have enough for more regular massages. I'm going to start sending $25 to self-care each month, and then if I need to in the month of a haircut and a massage, maybe I'll send extra money towards it. So to fund the Gabby Improvement Fund, which is my personal shopping, hobbies, and then self-care, I will send $110 to that. The fourth category item that I used to have here was my birthday, and I've moved that up to focus on now because it's coming up shortly, and I want to make sure I focus on sending extra money towards that. Okay, so that's done. So down here is just wish list, credit cards, reimbursement. So those we don't have to worry about. If there's extra, I'll send some money to my wish farm, but if not, we'll just leave it. That's not a huge deal. I think I'll go back up here, and the bills are not done. I want to pay my cell phone bill. Okay, now it is done. And I'm going to send $75 to my emergency fund. Oh, and I actually wanted to round this up to $150. So how do I do this? Plus, I don't know. $149.39. Yep. So I just sent an extra 61 cents towards it, so it's a nice even number. Okay, so saving and investing is done. We'll do focus on now. So first, I'll just go through and fund everything just with the exact amount that I want to send to it each month, and then if there's extra, we'll come back to it. So this covers dates and stuff, which would include Valentine's Day, which is why it's a priority. My birthday is right after Valentine's Day, so I want to have some money there to buy myself something. And then live events, $40. And then my boyfriend's birthday. Oh man, I wish I had more money in live events because I don't have anything in live events in January. If we go back a month, you can see I have $0 because they just announced a show, like a podcast show that I may want to go to in February, but I don't really have money to buy the ticket, and the tickets go on sale this Saturday or Monday or something like that, this weekend at some point. So I might take that money from entertainment and maybe pull a little bit from either my travel fund or probably my Christmas fund, because I do think I'm gonna have extra money in there. So we'll see what happens. All right, so focus on now is funded. Let's see how much we want to send, because I think technically we can cover everything, but I want to focus on the focus on now categories. So I don't want to send everything just down here. So anniversary, this would be for our 9th anniversary, which would be in 2024. I only budgeted $100 this year just for a nice meal. It's like right after the holidays, so it doesn't make sense to do presents for each other or anything. So yeah, so $20 for anniversary. We're gonna skip travel and we're gonna skip Christmas for now. But I actually did want to send a little bit to travel to bring that up to $1,600. So let's do that right now before I run out of money. Yeah, so just $289 for now. And then when I fund travel again, I will send a full $100 to it. We're gonna skip Christmas for now, $20. I just kind of want to see how far I can go with this money and still contribute a little extra to the focus on now, because I still have my next paycheck in December to fund the rest of these sinking funds. So I'll send $45 to gifts, home goods, I'll send $35, $25 to entertainment, and $25 to miscellaneous. Alrighty. Okay, So now that that is taken care of, I'm going to leave that open because I still have 2 categories to look at. I'm going to select everything and see where we're at. We are underfunded by $2,400. Oh my God. Oh, because that includes rent. I'm going to unselect the rent. So underfunded by $1,223.11. Okay. Let's go back to December. I did want to send a little extra money towards my dining out because with my sister being here, I know it's going to be an expensive weekend. There's a few restaurants she wants to go to. She obviously doesn't live here, so I want to do that. $20. Okay. I also needed to send, since everything is taken from the gift category, $35 to gifts because I still owe my sister part of her birthday present. I sent her something small and I told her the second part of her present would just be me treating her to a meal when she's here, and I'm going to treat her to Italy because she wants to go there and I love it there, and that will bring me up kind of to what the budget I had in mind, when it was her birthday. So that's really a good amount to budget for. I don't think I'll need the full amount, but pretty close. It's something like $35 now to like for tax and tip and the meal and everything. So, all right, $148.93. Let's go ahead and send. I'll send $100 to travel to get that fully funded. Fantastic. And that leaves $48.93. Let's send $3.93 to our holding category just to get that to an even $45. So this is January. In February, I'll contribute another $40 to dates and stuff, which should be enough for Valentine's Day. We don't do anything too crazy. It's more because it's my birthday around that time. So maybe for like a heart-shaped pizza and just a cute little gift, nothing big. So $80 would probably be enough, so I'll skip that. I'll send an extra how much do I want to send? Let's send $20 to my boyfriend's birthday because I really need to get this up to like $500 by April, but my goal is only $50 a month as like a base. And then live events, I'll send 10. And then for my birthday, I will send the remaining 15. So if I select everything and unselect the rent and utility fee, because I fund half of it every paycheck. So I'm still not a full month ahead. I'm like 2 weeks ahead, I guess. Oh, I guess 20 days is what the Age of Money is telling me. But so my next paycheck, I expect to be something similar. So $1,750 approximately. I don't remember exactly what it was now. If I subtract that $1,126 that I'm underfunded by, that gives us $624 minus $609.75. Yeah. Unless there's a couple of hours of overtime on my next paycheck, which honestly there might be a couple, not many, just a few, but it's like pretty tight. This is crazy. It's gonna be a tight month. Now that I have like targets for everything, all of my sinking funds down here, my Roth IRA, I'm trying to send $6,500 to it in 2023. It's kind of crazy that like how all my money is just taken. Like I don't make enough money. I don't make enough money right now, but I mean, what can I do? It's not like I don't make a lot, but like I don't make, I don't know, enough for all the things that I want to do with my money. I'm sure that others feel the same. Yeah, it's crazy because obviously to my Roth IRA alone, I had to send $542 a month to kind of meet that $6,500 goal, which is like a contribution limit for 2023. So that is a good chunk of money for me. What I'm really hoping is that in December that I'll have some money left over from my variable expenses apply to rent, ideally. But I do have these focus on now category groups that I haven't been saving for because I was just trying to get through, our trip to Cancun and trying to get through Christmas. And those were big priorities for me since I started YNAB a couple months ago. But now that, these big events are passing and the money is saved up, I need to build these funds up. My hope is that with my tax refund and bonus later on in the year that I can fund some of these category groups and not have to contribute to them monthly. For example, I can just send $300 to dates and stuff and just leave it there, not contribute to it monthly, but once I use it, I'll start contributing to it again and build it up to that goal of about $300. And that would allow me to shift my focus from, smaller sinking funds that I'm just barely starting to grow to some of my bigger goals, like funding my Roth IRA fully and finally getting a full month ahead on my bills. I don't know. Anyways, thanks so much for watching today's video. If you haven't done so already, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Bye.